And after this short presentation, I request Nikhil to come on stage, please. Mr. Nikhil Goyal, co-founder Beyond Imagination Technologies. And after this presentation, we have a very important panel discussion on school education with school education leaders. So I request Nikhil to quickly give his presentation in 8 to 10 minutes. Over to you, Nikhil. Huge round of applause for him, please.
Hi, good afternoon. This is Nikhil. I'm the co-founder of Beyond Imagination Technologies. We believe that the world is at a point where we can all transition into newer technologies. Yeah. So we believe we are at a transition of newer technologies, and education happens to be at the crux of adoption. We also believe that education needs a lot of digital transformation, use of new technologies to make something happen which probably hasn't happened in millions of years. The last 2 years has seen the adoption of technology in a fantastic manner. We are Beyond Imagination Technologies. We believe that there's a revolutionary technology, which is the blockchain technology, which we should use to make solutions for enterprises. I'm here presenting before you something which is a portfolio we've made for the education sector. To sort of run through the whole system, I think what is blockchain is probably not a question anymore. A lot of us probably have the kind of knowledge we need on blockchain. It's become a everyday product. It's become a everyday technology. People are using it in various fields. People are using it for supply chain. People are using it for loyalty programs. People are using it for education now. And I'm here to present you what we think it could be rightly used in the education sector. Well, that's a far-fetched claim that we are the first Indian startup with the understanding of education, but we definitely believe we should not be the only one. There are many more companies, and it's better to make an ecosystem. The market is very large. We believe adoption can only happen when better technologies and better systems and better and easier platforms come into play. That is probably why we think blockchain using can be scalable. It can reduce a lot of your costs, as well as it can help you in data security. Primarily, we've built 3 solutions on blockchain for the education sector. One is a student credential hub. Second is a digital certificate platform. And the third is something that brings a smile to my face, which is we want to bring Web3 clubs into schools and colleges, like your photography club. I'll give you a little lowdown on each. Why should a student only be analyzed by the mark sheet that he carries? We believe that he holds a different personality. Today, when you're going for a job or when you're going for a higher education, I think a student is analyzed by more than the mark sheet. The social service, the music, the sports, the art, the team building exercises, the computer classes that he's taken, all of that is considered as his profile and not only his mark sheet. So we believe we should create a credential hub where all of this data comes down into that hub, and we present before an employer or a higher education person as to what the personality of the student is. The second is a digital certification. Well, I've lost most of my certificates because of house shifting. A lot of people lose it because of fire and flood. The earthquake in Nepal people were fighting for their lives, I don't think they would have gone back to collect their certificates. So there are world events today which does not allow us to sort of secure the old traditional ways of keeping your certificates. So we want to convert it into unique identities in the form of NFTs. And we propose that each student should have their own wallet where they should keep their sports certificates, their unacademies, one course that they've done, music certificates, the certificates of annual certificates that they get from the schools and colleges. All of that should be kept in their wallet for the rest of their lives. They cannot and should not be carrying a file of certificates when they go for anything and everything that we need to do today. For example, even as small as opening a bank account. So we want them to carry a unique identity and a password which will allow them to showcase themselves and their profile with the help of that password through the wallet, making it as easy as it can. Also, I mean, it's a journey that we all take from a student to college, from school to college to working, and so many skill sets that we acquire during this journey. All of that can be sort of put together in this platform and showcased to anybody and everybody. We wish we could also bring in like a LinkedIn or a platform where you could actually have verified certificates that you can watch and learn. There is a huge problem of forgery. There is a huge problem of people claiming what they are not. And we plan and we propose to sort of eradicate those issues with the adoption of our wallet and secured storage of the certificates that we distribute. And the third thing that brings a smile on my face, because it's something that is noble. I'm 38. In the year 2000, if somebody came to me and showed me the potential of internet, I probably would not be starting up today. I would be a rock star in the IT world. We want to spread the knowledge that Web3, blockchain, metaverse, gamification, AI, VR are things that the kids should actually learn about, propose to make their careers out of. Like you have a photography club in a school and a college, we propose to help you as organizations set up Web3 clubs where we will bring in experts from different fields and do master classes. We could do hackathons, we could do pitch an idea. We could have grants, we could have internships, we could have jobs. Well, the idea is to, in a fun manner, tell the kids that this is a world that exists, this is a world that's gonna take over the rest of the world. Get attached to it, learn what it is, feel free to reach out to the experts, which opportunity they don't have, and adopt it. So we run these clubs already for schools. I got somebody, a kid asking me, I'm not a coder, how do I become a part of the Web3 world? Very honestly, there are real estate agents on Metaverse now, so you don't need to be a coder. So the kids need to be told that in a very friendly, happy manner, and that is what we help schools and colleges set up. Happy to do that. So yeah, this is what it would probably look like. The high-level architecture. We would sort of cover all the processes, the certificates, the functionalities, personality development that a kid goes through. Collect all of that, bring it together in your digital credentials platform. Ask the validators, which is either the college or maybe your Aadhaar card giver, or maybe your unacademy who's given you a course certificate, your music, Trinity College giving you music certificates. We will ask all of them to validate and to verify it so that tomorrow when you go into the other universities or you go into employment, all of the information that is given is verified. This is our digital certificate. We've recently tied up with Entrepreneurs Organization. They want to give a certificate even for attending a particular annual general meeting of theirs. So this is what we would be providing to them in an NFT format. This is not NFT for speculation or for trade. This is an NFT for utility. It's for you. It doesn't probably have value other than if it's with you, unless you're like a Sachin Tendulkar or a Michael Jackson whose personal details and stuff could be valued. But otherwise, this is something that you should value, you should keep. And believe me, people, it's sometimes very difficult to dig into old data and bring out your Class 10 certificate, which suddenly the GST department asks for. So, the idea is to bring all your certificates together and to place it in your wallet. So again, the idea of Web3 clubs, we propose to do all of this free of cost, including the certificates, including the Web3 clubs. Our idea is adoption. We want the world to get associated with this new world. India is a country of youth. India is probably the country that's going to be the supreme leader of the world tomorrow. Technology cannot be ignored. We want more and more people to be associated. We want more and more kids to adopt. We want more and more a better ecosystem to sort of come together to make this happen. And we are only here as facilitators, and we wish to join hands. We wish to pass this knowledge, and we wish to create a large ecosystem for the adoption of Web3 and blockchain. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for APAC to allow me to do this. Thank you so much. Pleasure.
Thanks, Nikhil. I'll request Mr. Honwar, if you can just come on stage for once and hand over the token of appreciation to Nikhil. A huge round of applause for him. That was Mr. Nikhil Goyal, co-founder of Beyond Imagination Technologies. I'm sure blockchain is going to transform many things as it is doing in the supply chain field, in the financial sector, same for education sector. With this,